Hello, hello. This is Jeannie Street. Welcome to Angels Don't Lie here on KBJB Radio. We are coming to you live from New Milford, Connecticut. And hey, guys, you know what? We have a live Facebook chat going on right now. So if you are in our group, the Angels Don't Lie group on Facebook, come on over and join the live. You're getting a behind-the-scenes look at what we do over here at this really amazing production of Angels Don't Lie. It really is. It takes a lot to do it. It takes a village. It does. Absolutely. Couldn't do it without you guys. Casey, how you doing over there in Nowhere Land?
I'm doing awesome. Hanging out here in Omaha.
Yeah. Omaha.
Somewhere in the middle of America.
Yeah. Is it cold out there?
About 40
Bet you don't have snow like we have.
No, 40 degrees.
Yeah, right. Oh, she swore already. It didn't take her long, did it?
Woohoo!
Cacao! We'll have to tape that one.
That's hilarious.
So, Casey, you're totally jealous tonight. Let me tell you why that you're jealous, and you don't even know you're jealous. But I made your wife some snacks, and you aren't here to enjoy them. So I made her a really... What's that?
I said bummer.
Casey? Yeah, she's drinking her... it's cacao beans, roasted cacao beans that I brewed for her this morning, and I mixed it with a decaf coffee, which actually is a mushroom brew coffee. And
there's other facts coming.
She doesn't even
hours.
Right as I'm
drinking this. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. It's with coconut milk and some Manuka honey, which has the good probiotics which her body needs. And so I'm feeding your wife really good stuff.
It is. It's really great. I really do like it, and I'm drinking it right now.
Yep.
Excellent.
I put it in a glass jar so she could take it home and dump it out behind my back, but she's actually drinking it.
I like it. It tastes like coffee.
And I had her taste I made these, they're supposed to be brownies, but it's the first batch, but it is more like a mousse cake than a brownie, but delicious. And there's no sugar, absolutely zero sugar, no flour, and it's pretty incredible texture. So I'm going to play with it a little bit to make it even better, and then I'll pass the recipe on once I perfect it.
You can tell people that they can start calling whatever they want to, because Susan said, can we call now? So.
Yes, let me give you the number. The number to call is 646-891-5252. And she's laughing over here because, you know what, Casey, we have a Facebook Live going on. We thought this would be fun to have our Facebook group watch the production of Angels Don't Lie, and that's what we have going on.
So what's happening? Maureen asks, cow beans?
Cow beans? Cacao. I don't think that cows make beans, but cacao is raw chocolate, guys. And what happens when we make chocolate is they cook it down and process it, and then it becomes not healthy. So this is the kind of chocolate that is super healthy, antioxidant, and we've talked about cacao on the show before. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of cacao. Cacao! So I make lots of stuff with cacao because it's good for the blood. It's
good for you.
Good for your brain. Yeah. It won't give you, it has less caffeine than coffee, so it gives you a lift without giving you that caffeine buzz.
I think everybody would like this because I'm pretty fussy.
Yeah.
I really am, and this really does taste like a nice coffee.
It is, and it basically is. So it just has, it's like a mocha iced coffee.
Even better.
Yeah, because it's got the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're right. And not too sweet.
Perfect. I mean, because I don't like too sweet stuff.
Don't like too sweet.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like it anymore. I mean,
I like the dark chocolate. I'm a dark chocolate girl now.
Yeah, me too.
Back in the day, I was a milk chocolate girl,
Yeah. And then you grow up.
And
you get your big girl panties and you get dark chocolate.
Yeah, you get your big girl taste buds.
Yeah. You get a mustache.
Yeah,
you get that wax.
Right,
but you get that wax.
What kind of trim the razor?
Whatever you got to do, girls. Whatever you got to do.
Anyway, so
we could be high maintenance, but
yeah, very high maintenance.
Seriously.
So what else we got?
Well, let me tell you what we're going to. Want to know what we're going to talk about? Do you care?
I do.
Casey's not even talking over there. He's watching some game or something. He's enjoying he's sunbathing in his 40-degree weather. In his balmy weather over there.
That is correct. Yes, I'm enjoying it. Hanging out in t-shirt and shorts.
What?
Hanging out in a t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, I want a picture of that. I don't think so. No, don't send a picture. Forget it. Wait, I changed my mind. Casey, so have you been doing anything inside of Goddess University?
No, I haven't. I've pretty much been on the road since last Tuesday.
I know you've been driving. So when you get back, we're going to be doing. We're going to kick off and launch our Facebook Lives within our group for anybody that's inside of Goddess University, and we're going to start talking about the master classes and doing our Q&A. So we're pretty excited. We're working on the format right now, and then we're going to send everybody an email when that's going to be.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're quite excited about it.
Very excited.
Yeah, so it'll be a great time to go one-on-one with the members and give them that extra comfort. What do they need, and what is it missing, and what questions do you have, and who's on first and what's on second. And Casey's lucky because he can just ask me anytime. But a lot of people, they don't have my number. She's totally not paying attention to me. Do you guys see this? She's zoning.
Well, no, I'm not zoning. I'm actually
she's reading.
People are, right, asking questions for Jeannie, and I'm just trying to get it together for her. So.
You get it together. All right. Oh, hi. I'm going to look at this. Maureen's on here. Hi, Maureen.
Yeah.
I love you. Kathy, you're on here. Love you. Samantha's on here. Yeah.
Yes. So we're on the radio and we're on Facebook Live on Angels Don't Lie, and of course we're worldwide. So if you're listening, what's the number to call, Jeannie Street?
It is 646-891-5252, Kathy. Do you not know the number? Do you need me to write that down for you?
You're closer to the microphone, so I figured I have it right in front of me.
You have it right in front of you?
Yeah, but your phone number.
It's true. It's true. Yes, and so I have a couple of people that had sent emails in. Carol Ann, she had wrote in about her son had passed away, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Jordan, he passed away in December, and she was, hoping to get in contact with them. So Carol Ann, if you're listening, if you've tuned in, I'd love for you to give us a call if you can, because I'd love to give you that reading. And Melissa had written in, and she wanted to know, she had a great question, which I think is important to know. She was talking about she grew up Catholic, and she feels like she may be dishonoring God or disobeying him even more so, because she's really into the spirituality and Reiki and crystals, and she wanted to know, is that going against God? So for how I work and where I started, I had these same exact questions because I grew up Catholic. I did study Reiki. I fell in love with crystals and pretty much anything that has to do with energy and balancing and spirituality. I'm hooked. So I work with a pendulum. I work with sprays. You guys know that I make my Sage Off and my Fresh On sprays, which I might have here. I don't. And what I learned when I started to practice these is that there requires your attention and your intent to be in alignment with God. You can't do spirituality without God. And if you think you can, then you're fooling yourself. So as far as bringing in bad entities when you begin working with energy, it is your intent that you're going to be working with God. And so, no, that's not going to happen. If you were going to play around and do spirituality without connection to God, well, yeah, you know what? You can invite that lower, darker energy in, and you can leave yourself open to receiving kind of negative vibes. So I always say, stop, drop, and pray. get in that alignment, work with God, and have full faith. So I'm always, preparing. How do I prepare for a show, for instance? I'm setting myself up. I start writing. And as I'm writing, I'm calling on the angels and I'm calling on divine guidance so that I can be in check, that I'm talking with love, with compassion, and I'm following my highest soul self. And the soul is infinite. We've talked about this before. So we're here on this planet, but we're also with God. So if we're working in our highest soul self in that alignment, that's how we're channeling pure love. And that's how we know that we're doing things that are going to serve God rather than going it alone. So, Melissa, I hope that makes sense to you. Also, she asked what my experience was when I first became a medium. And that's kind of an interesting thing because I've been a medium my entire life. My brother came to the studio yesterday, and we were talking about different ways to write and different ways to tell the story. And so he was like, well, it'd be interesting to know, like, what did you do when... how was it when you were little? Like, if you tell the story, like, did you hide under the bed? And I was like, this is a good thing. Like, I've never really, like, broken it down into what did I do. So I'll tell you why I sucked my thumb till I was 11 was because I had a safety thing. And so sucking my thumb was that comfort because I had all these beings that were coming into my room, all these people that would come to visit me. And even though I would tell my parents that there were people in my room, I didn't have the language to really explain what I was talking about, and they didn't understand me, so they thought I was having bad dreams. So I would go shuffle back off to my room, and I'd have to contend with all of these people in my room. So I didn't hide under the bed because I was a pig pen and I had stuffed my clothes and stuff under there. There's no getting under the bed. Instead, I sucked my thumb, and I had the silky part of the blanket, and I would pull it all the way up, and I would suck my thumb. And my mom tried to get me to stop. She would put that pepper stuff. They had that special stuff about,
on your nails.
Yep. And we lived in a very old house. It was a 200-year-old house, and in my room, I had a sink. So this worked really not well because I got up and I washed my thumb off because I had a freaking sink in my room. So
I have to move this away because
that's fine.
It's so bright and
yeah. So anyways, I have this sink in my room. I wiped the stuff off, and I kept my safety net of sucking my thumb. This is how I was safe, right? They couldn't talk to me while I was sucking my thumb in with my thing.
Really? So
yes.
That was your...
That's how I shut it off. That's how I learned to go within. There was a comfort. So what happened when I was 11? How did I stop? Well, it was an accident. I fell off my pony, and I broke my arm. And I didn't just break it a little bit. I broke it on the elbow, so it was a compound fracture. The bone came out. So I actually, when I hit the rock, I felt it, and so I got up, and I thought that I had dislocated. Like, you pop your shoulder out, and you just move it, and it pops back in. Well, I went to do that, and my bone came out. So when I got the cast, I had surgery, to replace it, and a pin in my arm. They covered my thumb. Those mother effing surgeons. Those guys. Those bad guys, they didn't know my safety net, and they freaking cast my thumb. So I could no longer suck my left thumb. And the right one, no matter what I did, it didn't do the trick.
Well, Jean, probably a good thing, because you'd probably still be sucking your thumb right now.
So I said that to my husband the other day.
That'd be a little awkward.
I literally said that to him because we got a new blanket on our bed, and I'm like, I just need something a little silky. And he's like, why? And I'm like, it's a comfort thing. I always like to rub my foot on it.
I do that too. That's weird.
Yeah.
I have to move my foot. My husband goes crazy.
Yeah, because my mom had taken all the silk off of there was no silky on the end of the blankets. Remember the old blankets that had the silk on the end?
Yep.
She had taken all of them off. So I got used to using the sheets, the cold sheets, I know. See, she gets me. And so this was another way I comforted. So that's how.
This is mine.
Yes, with the hand.
No, the tissue in the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always have to have that.
But she really has a lot of boogies.
Excuse me. Yeah. And I put it in my bra like that.
Yeah. Hi, Rachel. I see Rachel's on here. So that's the whole sucking of.
Maureen does that too.
She does too?
Yes.
Oh, see, Maureen? Yes.
So
I love Maureen.
To people on the radio what's happening right now.
Oh, yeah. So I'm talking to the people that are inside of our Angels Don't Lie group, and we'd love for you to join us. Yeah. All you have to do is go to Facebook, just type in Angels Don't Lie. It's a closed group, and just ask to join, and I will let you in. Just knock. And I'll say, come on in. Join the party.
Unless you're cray-cray.
Well, even if you're cray-cray, we'll let you in for a little while, and then we'll...
Then if you're really cray-cray.
Then we'll be like, bye-bye. No, we've never done that.
Never.
We're not like that.
Ever.
We're not.
No.
Beep.
No.
Oh, honk. Ooh. Cacao. I got lemon water tonight with honey. Yeah, I want to update this so I can see. There was a question on here.
Okay.
So can you want to write it down?
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to. Well, let me see if I update it, if I can see. Oh, 2 people want to join the group. Hey, guys, come on in. I'm going to let you in right now. Somebody's knocking. I'm going to get busy with my, oh, shit. I did it again. I have to fix this.
What are you fixing, Jenny?
Well, you see, the thing is, I'm trying to talk on the radio, and I'm trying to find a Facebook thing, and I'm trying to let people in, and I can't do 2 things at once, no matter how many times I try.
Can't do it.
So here I am. Anyways, let me go to the number again. So if you have a question, I would like you to please call in. So I know we're coming to you live on Facebook. We're just going to say hello to everybody. Suzanne Oliveri. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Hi, honey. Rachel Williams, Maureen Kachichi, Jamie. Thank you so much. I would love to talk to you guys, but the number here is 646-891-5252, and I will be happy to give you that reading if you just call in. I also see Samantha Thomas is here, Marianne Viendra. Hi, Marianne. We have Lynn Strauss. We have Susan listening. Hello, lovely. Beautiful.
Love it.
Yes. So I've got a couple of great nutritional tips for you, and who is on first?
I don't know.
Who is on first? This thing is in my face.
Don't let it happen.
I'm not. I'm going to move it.
Move it.
Move it. Move it.
Move it. Move it.
He's going to move it. Move it.
The number is...
I did it already.
I know. They were asking again.
646-891-5252. The number here.
The number again.
Hey, Dawn. Dawn's watching. Hi, honey. Dawn. I love Dawn. Dawn and I went to high school together. We've known each other for a long, long time. And Dawn just recently celebrated a year from being diagnosed. She has a very serious health condition, and so she's done very well over the last year. So God bless you, Dawn. Lots of prayers. And Casey says that we have a caller, so I'm not gonna talk to you right now. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Are you all right by yourself?
I'm so good.
All right, Casey.
We're ready. Let's go.
Casey, let's do it.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Alyssa Jimenez.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. And you said Alyssa, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where are you calling from, honey?
Florida.
Okay. How can I help you tonight?
Well, I recently lost a loved one, and I was just wondering if there were any signs that they're around, or maybe I'm not paying attention.
Sometimes it's really hard for us to to notice those signs because we're so connected to that person. Does that make sense? So we might miss them.
Yeah.
And are you the one that's hyperactive?
No, that's more of them.
Okay, that's the first word I get coming on. And then was this all around the brain and the head, Alyssa?
The reason they passed? No.
So what is around the brain and the head?
He had a lot of emotional issues.
Okay, so that's where I am, and that's why I feel like a little bit unsteady. This was a romantic partner for you? Okay.
Yes.
And the financial issue for you, there's a lot of debt now?
For me? No.
So I'm trying to understand. He's opening a wallet and it looks empty. So I feel like there's a lot of financial, and I don't know what that's pertaining to. Do you understand that? Was this around his life?
Yeah, it could have been. Yes.
Okay. And you did not live together? You separated?
No. Yes.
Okay. And he's showing me, first off, he's putting his hands on his glasses. Do you understand the glasses?
Yeah, he wore sunglasses a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's showing me tears, and I don't feel like that was something he did while he was alive, but he's shedding tears now. Do you understand that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And I also feel like his behavior was not always like, I just feel like he was this up and down, in and out type of person, and his behavior wasn't the best. And so he apologizes for that. And he's also handing you a flower. He's like, give her the flower, tell her that here's the flower. I do feel like he wanted to give that to you in life, and he was never able to give you what you really deserved. But he said, now this doorway is open. The things that you deserve and the person that you deserve, that's going to treat you as good as you deserve to be treated, is going to come to you. And all around the water. So I don't know if you have a view of the water or if you're around the water, but he's showing me all around the water.
Oh, wow.
And I do feel like, so I'm having a hard time breathing. So it's a form of what he's showing me, like that, what he lived with. Like he just had a hard time being in his body and breathing, and anxiety. It was very heightened for him. So, yeah. And I do feel like what he's showing me is like you're very hard on yourself, and it is time to be easeful for you. Like he said, it's okay.
Okay.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's towards the end I kind of said some things that I didn't really mean, and that's what I've really been beating myself up about.
So that's what he's showing. Yeah, but he's taking on the full responsibility for his passing. So when they do that, it lets me know that they've hurt somebody else, and it wasn't because of you. It was because he was in pain and had nothing really to do with you at all. You did everything right.
Right.
So he pushed you. So that's the interesting thing. Like he pushed you.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
No, my heart's beating fast. Everything like resonates. It's so true.
Yeah.
He was an up and down kind of person.
Yeah, he shows me that. And now it's time for you to get back into life, like back into living, even though it seems like it's too soon, he said. But it is time. And I don't know what you're studying, but I'm feeling like you're supposed to study and you're supposed to go forward, and everything's going to be okay.
Okay, that's weird too, because I've actually been really studying into my spirituality and getting connected with Earth better.
Good. All those things are so important, honey. So important. So take good care of yourself and work on that forgiveness. Like let go of that part of it, of his leaving, like it was your fault, because it was not.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
all of these things, each and every little one is your reminder that it's all about love, and He is with you. So even as time goes on, He's going to be right there by your side. So don't let fear like hold you away from, letting Him in.
Right.
All right, sweetie. Well, God bless you, and I'm hoping that this relieves you of that grief.
It does a lot. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, honey. Have a good night.
You as well.
Oh, it's so beautiful, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people asking questions on the page.
Okay.
The page. Jamie is asking, we just recently lost my mother-in-law to cancer, wondering if she is around. So we'd love to hear from you, Jamie, if you could call in, or if you have something. I know that you'd like to connect.
We have 5 callers in the queue, right, so we're going to go there. Sure. Okay. All right, go ahead, Casey.
Okay, go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
This is Melissa from Indianapolis.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing so much better. I know I talked to you a few weeks ago.
Okay.
On air.
Can you remind me?
I'm a nurse, and I took a leave off work to go to therapy.
Oh,
and
yes.
Yes.
You sound like a different person.
You do.
Oh, thank you. I feel so much better, although I'm painting my bedroom right now, and I hate painting. But, hey, I don't want to take up much time, but I do have a couple questions.
Sure.
If that's okay.
Absolutely.
The first one is, I'm doing so much better on day shift. So much better. I feel like a huge, weight's been lifted off my shoulders. But I was wondering if, the angels have any messages as far as, my marriage and as far as our fighting. And, if they have any messages for me regarding that. And also my mom and myself, but mostly my mom, she is so worried about my dad, who's almost 60. Actually, he'll be 60 in a few weeks. And my grandpa died when I was 9, and he was perfectly healthy. And I guess apparently I said I was 9 years old, and I said, Grandpa, you need to go to the doctor. He ended up going to the doctor the next day, and they said everything was fine. And then 2 days later, he came out of the shower and he died. And my mom wishes so much that they would have gotten an autopsy, because my dad's under a lot of stress with work, and I still have a 19-year-old sister. My parents are definitely not ready for anything, but my mom is so worried. And my dad, just like I know Angel Bazinski said, is getting all these premonitions. My dad's been getting premonitions as well, and he has his whole life, and he's been getting some negative ones too. So I was wondering if there's any messages about. My dad tries to be really healthy. I know my mom's really worried, and my grandpa, we're not sure how he died. He literally walked out of the shower in his 60s and died.
Right.
So if there's anything that I can tell, and my mom will listen to this as long as I send it to her and show her how again. But I was wondering if there's any messages for either one.
You did hear that they did say it was all around your grandfather's heart, correct?
Yeah, possibly.
It feels
they
like
weren't sure.
Yeah, it feels like a blood clot to me. And it just feels like it was, kind of an underlying thing. It feels like a blood clot, so that can cause a stroke, I guess. But it's heart related around him, and that's what he's showing me. And it wasn't something they were going to find, because it wasn't like anything presentable. But I feel like that he wasn't feeling well, and that's what it was. I just feel like and I feel like for your dad, the premonitions, it is about being in that alignment with God. If we aren't in that connection, and your dad is probably connected, meaning he's probably an empath. Highly sensitive people and empaths will feel what other people feel. So he's probably feeling some of what his father felt, even though his father's on the other side. So, like, when I read...
So is there anything for him to do?
Yes.
Like, so now to make sure he doesn't get like that?
So what happens is, I want to give this quick explanation because somebody's asking about it in the group as well. When I read, for instance, whether I'm reading a person in front of me or I'm reading a loved one on the other side, I will take their energy on in my body. And before I knew what this meant, I was walking around kind of aimlessly, blind to it, not understanding why I was feeling pains and stuff that didn't belong to me. And I was always uncomfortable. So when loved ones come through, like, I'm feeling your grandfather, he's showing me, like, I'm feeling in his heart, I'm feeling like it probably, and I don't know if it went to his lung because I'm having a really hard time breathing. So that's what it feels like for him. Your dad is taking on some of that energy, and then fear, and let's talk about fear, because fear is that seed of that evil that comes on. And fear wants us to take it on and say, hey, this is the temptation. I want you to come with me. I want you to be in the negative, and I want you to fear that you're going to die. Because if you fear, I've got a hold of you. Where love says, here's, we can separate. We can have that feeling, but we can take our energy back and we can say, that's not mine. He's showing me, he's with me, he's letting me know he's safe, and now I'm having a feeling of, like, being healthy, of eating well, and I'm going to start praying, and I'm going to turn those negative seeds into love. Love will promote more of what he needs to do, of bringing him to a healthier way of living. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And my grandpa was a real stressed out person. He wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
He was nice to me.
Right.
But my dad, even though he works out every single day, because of stress, and he has a great weight, he has a great, muscular, like, he's really into, but because his dad was such a stressed out person, I think, and so is my dad, I think, that's the biggest fear is, and my dad's pre-diabetic, pre-hypertension, no matter how he eats, so he's because of stress.
And he's getting those warnings, like, pay attention. Love is trying to talk to him, and love is saying, hey, let's calm down. Let's do things differently. Let's take care of your body. Let's eat well. Let's exercise. So that's what he has control over. He has control over those things.
Can you tell Grandpa that I said hi and I love you?
Mm-hmm. Honey, he hears you for sure. Like, he
know.
Yeah.
One of my first words was a cuss word, and it's because of him trying to get me in my car seat. I said, oh, because I knew he was going to say, oh, shit. He couldn't figure out how to get me in my car seat.
That's awesome. Yep, we just hooted you out. Yay. Well, you just keep going, honey. You keep working forward, and, I feel like you're on a really good path. Okay,
so same with marriage.
And I'm going to tell you, like, when you were talking earlier, they were holding up my book. That's what you need, because it's going to help you move through. Yeah, you need the book. So.
Yes. Okay. I just got my first paycheck since I've been on medical leave. So in a couple of weeks here, I'm going to get your book. I feel like I need that too. So that's wonderful. And it's on. The paperback is out now, so you can get that right on Amazon. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Janine. You're welcome, sweetie. Have a great night. All right. Have a good day. All right. God bless, honey. Bye-bye. Bye.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, really.
Yeah.
Keep them coming, Casey.
Casey?
Yes.
Casey.
I'm here.
Casey, are you there? We're ready. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, it's Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you calling from?
Connecticut.
Very good.
Near you.
Okay. KJ says hi.
Hi. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if you see any family members around me and if they have messages for me.
Sure. Let me see what I can do. Who has the stomach issue, Suzanne? Very acidic, very like peptic ulcer, I'm hearing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, me.
Okay. And you're the highly stressed person?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they're like over and over, like I feel like you need to breathe. You need to breathe, and you need to breathe. Like I feel like a breathing exercise regimen is going to do wonders for you because it feels like you go so fast and you're so stressed.
Yep.
I feel like you're zooming from one thing to another, to another, to another. And that has a dizzy feeling as well. Do you understand the dizziness?
Yes.
Okay. Are you actually lightheaded?
Once in a blue moon, yeah, I am.
Yeah. And that's why you're not getting enough oxygen, girl. You gotta slow it down. Do you do any yoga?
No, not at all.
Okay. Can I invite you to go do some yoga?
I could try.
I think you will find that it will change how you feel. Completely. Yeah. You can do it at home if you have Netflix. They have some yoga on there. YouTube, you can find some free yoga. But you need to be doing it because yoga is going to help you with your breath and get you in your body. This is going to help the heart. This is going to help the ulcer, and it's going to calm things down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In that movement, there's some great moves that will help the digestion, which it seems crazy, but when you do move your body in certain ways with yoga, you're actually like moving your intestines and stretching them and helping your food to digest. So it's pretty incredible, and I get like the thumbs up over and over again around that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Because I feel like that's, so they show me the number one thing so you understand of what's going on in your life and how to fix it. So it doesn't feel like this is what you thought the number one thing is, but they're like, nope, this is the number one thing. This is where you need to pay attention. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask you one more question?
Sure.
My father died last year. And does he have any, like, messages, like, personally from him just about anything?
Yeah. Can you tell me your dad's first name?
Frank.
And he has the bald, partially bald head?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him. He's so funny. He's like, he's just got a little smirk and everything is fine. And he's moving his hands a lot and he's talking. Was he like? Did he work? Was he in the Navy?
No.
The boat. The boat.
His father was in the Navy, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's his way of letting you know that he's with family. Yeah. Yeah, he's everything is good with him. He kind of this was a sudden for him, a sudden exit. Weren't really expecting it.
He was sick for 4 years, and he started to decline really fast. But I was talking to him one day, and my sister had him on hospice, and she just out of the blue, like one day, just decided to start giving him morphine, and that was that.
Yeah, I feel like it was kind of sudden. So, but I feel like it's all okay. Like it's how it was supposed to be. So he lets me know that, and I do feel like he's saying, like, take care of your stomach. Like things need to relax now, because I do feel like there's some drama going on, and that needs to settle, and you'll feel better.
Whew.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
God bless you. I don't want her to yell at me.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You're welcome, honey. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I hope that you have a nice evening. And I hope
thank you so much.
You're most welcome, love.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Oh, beautiful. My stomach is all acidic. So we have Wendy, who was asking about being an empath, because I just want to give this really quick before we take the next caller, what this means, because she has been feeling her daughter, and her daughter has been feeling her stuff. Like, she had lower back pain, and then her daughter felt it, and then one of them had dry hands, and then they felt it. And this happens when we're really connected to each other, number one. Highly sensitive people can do this. But empaths will take on that energy in their body. They will feel it, even at a distance. It doesn't even matter where they are. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm feeling Suzanne's acid stomach right now. And what I'm going to do in my mind is I'm asking the angels to separate my energy from hers. And so this is how I clear my energy. One of the ways. So I'm always talking with the angels, and I'm asking in my mind, and I do it pretty quickly, like, please take away this person's energy and let me be in my own body, because it's very important. Otherwise, we'll take that energy on and it will become part of our body. It will actually become our illness. So, Wendy, isn't that unbelievable?
We also have Manuela listening. And Wendy, did we say Wendy?
Yep, Wendy.
And Jamie, we said Wendy, right?
Wendy, Jamie, and Alyssa saying hello, and somebody else I saw in there too that
Kim Harrington.
Hi, Kim. Yep, Kim. Hello, Kim.
Yes, Dawn, Ellen.
Yep, Dawn. I said hello to Dawn.
Susan.
Casey, I'm ready for the next one if you're ready. Do we still have people on the hold?
Yep. Hold on. There it goes. It should be there.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Jeannie. It's Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Jamie, where are you calling from, honey?
I'm actually calling from Connecticut, too.
Thank you. How can I help you tonight?
Well, we just recently lost my mother-in-law, very little over a week ago, to very long battle to cancer. And I'm just really hoping that maybe she's around, because I'm missing her pretty bad right now.
Yeah. You were the caregiver, one of the caregivers?
Well, not really. We're just a very, very small family. She has a son, and then her son, my husband, and her daughter, and her husband. So that was about it. So, right. It was just us. Yeah.
But the meals she's like saying the meals. Do you understand that?
We always had them over as much as possible, and had dinner together.
That's her way of like coming through. First off, she's going to give you that confirmation. She says there's absolutely zero pain. And I do feel like she lived with pain for quite a long time. Do you understand that?
Yep.
So it's free, and she's able to dance, and her feet can move. I don't know why this is important, but she's letting me know my feet can move. And I just feel like, and I feel like a lightness about her, where I do feel like there was a heaviness while she was here. It's light, and it's much better, much freer.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, and she is still there. She's still going back and forth, and I do feel like there's some chaos going on in the house. I don't know what this is around. I don't know if this is the grief, but it feels chaotic.
A little bit. I've kind of always looked up to her for being such an amazing mother.
Okay.
Not saying my mom wasn't amazing, but my mom was pretty great too. But she was so loving and so caring for everybody, and she wore it on her sleeve. And I've been feeling like I've been failing as a mother lately. And it is a little chaotic. I've got very young babies, so.
Yeah. Ease up on that one, sister. Everything is good. The guilt is leaves you with empty promises, where love will leave you with hope. So you're doing everything right, and just keep that hope. Yeah. And I feel like this is the family that you've always dreamed of having. So it is hard, but it is beautiful at the same time.
Yeah. I'm really lucky. So they, my husband and I have been together for quite a while. So, but they welcomed me with open arms from the very moment that I met them. We're close with his sister, and his dad. I mean, it really is the definition of family. She was battling cancer for quite a few years, and then I think we kind of got blind to the fact that she was battling for so long, because it went from her breast to her brain, and once it's there, it was quick, and we weren't ready for it.
Yes, that always is the hardest. And saying goodbye is never easy, for sure.
No, and it was rough for us watching her go.
Yes.
And
yes.
I look at my kids, and she loves them, and I honestly think that she only hung on for as long as she did to get the chance to meet them and spend a little bit of time here with them before moving on. So I think that in a way I've kind of been feeling guilty about that too, which I know I shouldn't.
Nope. Guilt is not going to serve you. I'm going to tell you that over and over again. I'm not going to do anything. And that's the mind just tricking. So, and we talked about that temptation, that voice of evil that will sneak in. And that's what that is. It's like taking you away from the beautiful process, taking you away from all that is true, that the body is going to let go in time. We are all going to die. There's no secret about that. We're only here temporary, but our journey to the other side can be really beautiful and profound if we leave that fear and yuckiness aside. So there you have it. Everything. She's doing very well. She's still with you. She's still watching the kids. And is there 3 for you? She keeps showing me the 3.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's 2.5 is what we say. I've been watching a friend since they were infants, and she's 2 months younger than my son. So yeah, on a weekly basis, yeah, I have 3.
There you have it. So see, she's still there. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling in, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Beautiful, right? And let me just take a quick over to, hi, everybody. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Patty.
Yeah. Hello? KJ?
Yes.
Oh, you're sitting right here. I heard something in the ear.
I did too.
You did too?
That was weird.
It was like heaven talking. Yeah, my hearing aid is like all crooked. Oh,
that was very strange.
That was.
Through my headphones too.
We're
hearing weird things in the headphones.
There you have it.
I don't know if anybody else heard that on the radio. But.
All right, Casey.
I'm here.
Can you hear me? All right, are you ready?
I'm not hearing weird things, but I'll bring in our next caller. We've been hearing a lot about guilt tonight.
A lot of guilt. Yeah.
Here we go.
Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, Jeannie. This is Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. Where are you calling from?
And we spell our name the same exact way too.
That's so funny.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Long Island.
Oh, nice. Nice. How can I help you?
Well, a friend of mine had told me about your show, and she told me to give a call in. I was just wondering a little bit. I'm wondering about my daughter. I'm missing her terribly, and not much more I could say.
Can you give me her first name?
Carrie.
Carrie? Is it with a C or a K?
A K.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm writing. So there's a lot of grief around her accident. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. And I'm sorry. She's very emotional, so there's a lot of turmoil as well. Do you understand the turmoil?
I do.
And she wants to shed some light on some stuff for you. Do you understand that as well? Because I feel like there's some stuff that's in the dark.
I'm not sure.
I'm not understanding why she's saying that, so I don't understand what the dark is about and what's going to come to light. Do you understand that?
Okay. I'm not really sure what the dark would be.
And it might just be the word I'm using. So we'll make sure that we understand, because I feel like there's something that needs to come to the surface around her passing. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's what she's talking about. So I'm just using a word that we have different language, and so how they give it to me is just how I have to try to share it with my vocabulary. So that's what she's showing, what needs to come to the surface. So is there confusion as well on her passing?
Yeah, we don't understand it. We don't understand why.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there's a responsibility, and she takes that responsibility. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I would think so. She was in a car accident.
So she takes the responsibility. I do feel like, and why is she taking that responsibility? I do feel like that if maybe she didn't make the best choices is what she's showing me. And I do feel like, there was high speed involved.
Okay.
I kind of feel like she blacked out, and I feel like how she passed was she didn't feel any pain. That's what she wants me to let you know. But I don't know that she passed away right away, but she didn't have any pain.
Okay, that's what I was told from another medium.
And that she makes that like loud and clear. Like that's the most important thing. And that she, and that she is okay, and she misses you. Like I do feel like she's with you, and she misses you too. Like I feel like she wants you to know that. But she is right there, and she's like, I'm standing right here. What's the kitchen?
What do you mean? What's the kitchen?
Like I feel like she's standing in the kitchen. So, and I don't know why that's significant for you. What's in the kitchen?
Well, she would go in the middle of the night. She was one of those middle of the night eaters. So maybe that was what was in the kitchen. I don't know.
There you go. So that's it's her way of letting you know she's still doing that. So if you're hearing noises in the middle of the night, it's her. She's coming through. She's letting you know I'm still there, just not in the physical body.
Something too in the kitchen. She passed in October of 2016, and she loved Halloween, and I still have hanging up on my back door in the kitchen a jack-o'-lantern that she made when she was little.
Oh, okay.
And I can't take it down, so maybe that's what has to do with the kitchen too.
Yep, exactly. So it's like her way of letting you know I'm still there. I can still see, and I'm reporting it. So you understand I'm with you.
What the thing is that? Go ahead.
Are you having issues with your breast, with your right breast?
No.
Or was this on her? Did she have? Because it's on the right side.
No.
The right chest. Okay. I'm not sure who this is and where it's coming from. That's all right.
Leave it there.
Yeah, it could be somebody else that's calling in.
Somebody else coming through.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay. Tell me what you were saying.
Oh, well, a weird thing is that our dog in the middle of the night wakes up and walks around, and then just sits and looks down the hallway where her bedroom is.
Right.
And that's just such a strange thing. She does that a lot.
Well, because our animals they can see the souls, they can see the energy, and they know that they're there. So that's your confirmation that she's doing that she's still visiting. She's going to the kitchen, she's going back to her room, and the dog is watching.
And I believe that. I truly do.
Yeah, and that's our comfort. That's how we find our new normal, with our grief.
Yeah. And I still just say why.
Yeah.
That's I just don't understand why.
The soul's journey is we can't make sense of it here. But what we can do is we can honor our loved ones by living a full life, by honoring them, by having the best life. That's what they want for us. That's the message I hear all the time. You know, what do the dead want to tell the living? They want to tell us, live the best life possible. Honor me by not grieving in sorrow with pity, but by honoring your own life and doing the best things that you can do. You know, fulfilling your destiny. That's how you can honor me.
So tough when it's your child, though. So tough.
Yes, my heart goes out to you.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you.
Your love.
Yeah. Lots of love to you.
Total.
Yeah, and prayers.
Thank you. And thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely. Anytime.
All right. You have a good night.
Honey. You as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow. Right?
Wow. Intense. It's hard sitting here with her.
Sometimes it is, right? And sometimes it's hard for me to it's hard for me to pass that message of grief because sometimes I feel like I'm not worthy of it. Like
you feel it so deeply.
Yeah, I feel it deeply, and for people that have lost a child, you know, yeah.
It's just overwhelming.
It is overwhelming.
I just want to cry. It makes me want to cry for her.
Yes.
And we send our love out to Jeannie.
Yes.
And anybody.
All of our callers tonight. You know, absolutely everybody.
Anybody else on the jingle?
Didn't you recently post something on YouTube for grief?
Thank you. I did, Casey. I'm just doing a brand new series on YouTube, and it's also I put it on the Goddess University. You can find it there if you don't like YouTube for some reason. But it's called Healing Your Grief, and so it's going to be a 4-part series. And there's a free downloadable workbook that you can print out and find your way to work through your most horrific time and find love. So it's a little bit of guidance.
And we have another call that's been waiting like 35 minutes. So.
Oh my God, we better take them
because
we're coming to the end.
And we have one more after that too. So.
Okay.
Here we go.
JJ, you called it. Hi, this is Jeannie. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Jeannie and Kathy. It's me, Samantha.
Damn! You're so patient. You're so awesome.
I love you guys. This is my virgin voyage, so I had to stay on.
I love it. Hi, baby.
I love
How
you
are
guys
you?
dearly. Your messages have been amazing. I love you. So I'm from Connecticut. Sim's in the house. All right.
No, Samantha, with my life.
First, I wanted to say thank you very much. I'm faithful on my Mondays. This is my very first time doing this today, and this is really exciting.
Stop watching the Facebook Live.
I don't have, my journey, Jeannie. You know where I'm at right now. And I just want to say I should have been listening to my messages because I've been getting them for... I'm not watching it. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll turn it off. Sorry.
See, you can't do two things at once either.
Are you getting reverb?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, it's off. I should have been listening to my messages a long time ago because I get them, and I didn't because I lost who I was, and I lost I'm going to cry. Lost my self-esteem and self-confidence from where I was at.
Yes.
And because of that, my health has been and whatnot. But I just wanted to let you know, and this is to everybody that's listening, there is an amazing thing about listening to your intuition and believing in what, I'm not going to say God, but what you're feeling inside that you should follow through with, because I wouldn't have ended up here at this part of my life had I been listening to myself. I'm great at giving advice. I'm great at telling everybody what to do. And I wish I had listened better to myself So I just want to say thank you to you guys for putting yourself out there and giving me something to listen to get me back on my feet. I'm beyond grateful.
No, I love you, Samantha, and I'm so happy that you're following your intuition. And you can say God because I say God, and it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're right. When we follow our intuition, we really can't go wrong. It's when we deny it that we fall down. But we pick ourselves back up, we dust ourselves off, and we get on that horse again because that's the most important thing. So thank you, love.
I'm so grateful to you guys. I am excited, beyond excited, that you guys are on Facebook Live tonight and on the phone, because this is my first time getting to do this. And really quick, do you have any messages for me of prosperity and positivity to guide me through this next part of my life? Because I really feel like I'm on the right path.
Yeah, like over and over again, your parents are coming through and they say, use your voice. Use your voice. Be that strong, boisterous person. Because I do feel like for you, you've been afraid to use it or you denied it and I do feel like your mom says it's more of a denial. She says it's more unworthy. And she says you've always been worthy. You've always had everything you needed. But for some reason, it hasn't felt like you did. The comfort, the support, it doesn't feel like it was there. So, and she's been gone so long that and I do feel like she says, I'm sorry that I left so early, that I didn't help you finish growing up. Like, I do feel like there was something that was unfinished. You know, I just feel like she's just surrounding you with love and love and love, and you honor them. She said, "What?" She feels like she doesn't honor us, but you do over and over and over again. The cup is always full. And your dad, of course, he stands behind your mom. I mean, they're adorable, even more so than ever, Samantha. And he just there's such gratitude for everything that you've done and upkeeping, but you put yourself aside to upkeep things that didn't need to be really their earthly possessions. He said, don't worry about those things anymore. Stand tall. Everything is going to work out. And I don't know where the cruise is, if you're going on a cruise or if you want to go on a cruise, but he's like, I feel like you're supposed to go on a cruise. Everything is, yeah. And I do feel like love is, again, I feel like love is there for you. It's just like you have to open up and be willing to be like a little bit vulnerable, which is uncomfortable for you. But I feel like be vulnerable, get back up on that saddle, whether that's a dating site. Oh, he's pointing to the one. He's pointing to the one. My friend Maureen, and Maureen is on our Facebook group here. Her friend did this dating, like a millionaire dating site. Oh. Yeah, like Maureen, if you're listening, what is that website? Samantha needs that one. Your dad's like, yeah, there. Send Samantha there. He's going. He's so funny.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Yeah. I love you, Daddy and Mommy.
Yeah, they love you. Love. All
right. Well, I just wanted to let you guys know I love you beyond belief, and I can't wait to visit you again.
We got to hang out. I love you, babe.
I love you. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, I got to get to my nutritional tip. I can't hang out before we do this because it's a really important one, and I promised Rose, who's listening, that I was going to do this. So
I still got to call her in the queue.
I got to do this, though, Casey.
All right, go. Do it first.
Casey.
You can do it first.
Okay. Okay, thank you. If you're on hold, please, thank you. God bless you for holding. So we're going to talk about an amino acid that is called glutathione. I can't even say it the right way, but I'm going to put it in the thing. Why this is so important is that research is finding that you can actually check for low glutathione levels within your blood to see if you're lacking in it. And in great evidence and science has been behind turning around Parkinson's disease, turning around Alzheimer's, because it's an amino acid that's found within our cells. It's already within our bodies. And we start to deplete it around the age of 20, right around when we stop growing. So this is a pretty amazing thing. It's the largest amounts are usually in our liver, and so it helps to break down the fats and ease what's going to go through the gallbladder. So people that have liver issues and digestive issues are usually low in this glutathione. So it also can help with the cancer. It doesn't necessarily get rid of cancer, but what it does is it builds the cells back up so cancer cells don't start to reproduce. So our cells get nice and healthy, and it actually can help the effects of chemo because it increases that effectiveness and reduces the toxicity. So amazing stuff from this glutathione. I'm going to put it in our list where you can get it. You can take it in a supplement. You can get it from taking an herb called milk thistle. You can get it in some whey proteins, but you got to be careful with whey proteins, which is a milk-based protein. So you really have to look for an all-natural organic one. You can get it in sulfur foods such as broccoli, Brussels sprouts, arugula, bok choy, cabbage, kale, mustard greens. It's been really effective to help with psychiatric illnesses as well. They're giving it to bipolar patients, schizophrenia patients. So it's working on that depression level, and it can really just change people's lives. So
I know a lot of people.
Yeah, it's really an amazing thing. So it's an amino acid that our cells produce. It's in our body already, and it lowers down as we get older. So most everybody is low in it. So it's something that we can work to fight off those diseases. That's all I'm going to say on that. Fascinating stuff.
It is.
Love you guys. I'm going to take this caller. Here we go.
Last caller.
Last caller.
Last call.
Ding, ding, ding.
Jenny.
Yes.
This is your friend in West Virginia.
My friend in West Virginia. Who's this, Dawn?
1 year breast cancer survivor. Hi, Samantha.
All right, Dawn. So, I mean, amazing journey you've been on, right?
Oh, yeah, it's just 4 generations of this stuff, and I guess it's, I was the lucky one. Yeah.
Well,
anyways.
You're healing?
I'm calling. Yes, I'm healing. Yes, and I just had my follow-up mammogram and I follow-up MRI, and everything's good. So.
Good.
Anyways, this is my situation. I have an ex-best friend who's actually a retired internist who lost her partner 7 years ago, and I helped her get through it all. You name it, I did it. Our friendship went from.
Okay.
Anyways, in about 8 days, and please don't anybody say anything negative about the woman because you don't know the whole story. But 8 days left of my treatment, and she said to me, "I don't count." So I asked her again what she said because I wasn't quite sure if I heard her correctly, and of course I did hear her. And I have a funny feeling that if I could ask her partner or my aunt, because she kind of like adopted me, called her father up, who was 92 in Puerto Rico, and said, "I want another niece." And they called me Baby Huey. He said, "Okay, Baby Huey is my niece." Anyways, Nilsa is my auntie, and I was just wondering if she has got any thoughts about our friendship ending the way it did. And
okay, so your auntie, she
passed away 7 years ago suddenly. She was an RN. She was 23 years in the National Guard. Her nickname was the Administrator, but she was an awesome individual. And she warned me when she got sick how my friend would be, and asked me as a favor. I said, "Okay, I'll give you 6 to 8 weeks, but once you get better, you're going to take care of her because." And she said, no, I'll be better in 6 to 8 weeks. Well, 4 weeks after she had the surgery, she was gone suddenly. So here's the promise I kept, and I couldn't end it. I couldn't not do it. And everything was good. I mean, it wasn't fun. It was, it wasn't good, meaning it wasn't bad. And it was a hard 7 years, and they were together 28 years. And this is before, it was allowed to say they were married, so, and they're the older generation version, so, but anyways, and everything was fine, and then I find out I have breast cancer 4 days before my 52nd birthday, and at the same time, she finds out the lady that she had dated 35 years ago is still in love with her, and she's amazed at that, and the lady waited 7 years out of respect for her, my aunt, to not say or do anything, and then, I know it was all overwhelming for her, but I'm just wondering what my aunt is thinking.
Okay, so I want to understand, and I want to make sure I'm getting everything. Your aunt's significant other really walked out of your life?
Well, actually, I stayed in her house to do the treatment down in Tennessee, and it was 8 days left of the treatment. So there was no way I could just, I could have just walked away and started again somewhere else, but what good would that have done?
Right.
So, yeah, and it was still the same house, the same house they lived in that they bought in Tennessee 10 years ago. And,
yeah. Right.
She left that house and never came back. She left the house August 2nd and died September 2nd. And never came back.
Right.
So, I'm just wondering.
So I have like a lot of anxiety around this, and I don't know where the anxiety is lying. So I don't know if this is with you, if this is with your aunt, or if this is with the woman.
Anxiety is with me, because I'm
okay.
I'm like blindsided.
No.
I know, but mind you, this was let me think, August. I finished treatment August 8th, so this was July 31st that this happened.
Right.
So
I feel like there's like some of this for you is drama, and it is like I feel like it's making you sick. Like I feel like it's very unnecessary. That people, I do feel like this woman just needed to move on. I feel like, and I don't feel like she's backstabbing as much as it's just like unable to give you what you need. If that makes sense. I just feel like she's not the person who you thought she was, and it doesn't make her a bad person. That's what your aunt is like. I'm feeling like, and not that she's defending her, but she's letting you know, like, you're one of those people that can give, and you give so freely from your heart. And when other people don't give the same way, it really, you don't understand it, because you're what I call pure of heart. You have the biggest, kindest, most loving heart, and you just can give and give. Other people can't do that, Dawn. They aren't built your way. You're very special. That's what your aunt's saying. Like, you're just a special human being. So try not to, she's like, don't take it to heart, because that's where the cancer comes from, is you take things to heart, and it eats you up, and it eats you up. You have that highly sensitive soul, so you hold things in, and they become very personal, and they become that baggage that you carry around. She's asking you to work on meditating and connecting to higher power, connecting to love. Working on that will help you to ease the pain and the stuff that you feel in your body, because there's a lot of emotions that you have pent up in there. You understand what I'm talking about?
Oh, perfectly nailed it. You couldn't have nailed it any better.
Yeah.
Damn. So 600 miles away and you nailed it.
There's no time.
And how many years has it been since our last reunion I saw you at? Oh my God.
I don't even know.
It hasn't even been. It's got to be 30 years at least.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just. Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, okay, good. Then I know where I got to go. Okay.
And she's fine. Like, she's like, just tell her I'm fine. Tell her I'm fine.
Well, I know she's fine. I was just hoping that what you did. I was hoping you could tell me. And the sad thing is, I knew what she was going to say, but I just wanted somebody to be able to. It just floored. You're right. I have a big heart. I've always had a big heart. Samantha will tell you I have a big heart, and it just floored me. It was like, You didn't just say that. And she turned around, looked at me, and told me again. Yeah.
Dawn, go on to the YouTube. Go to Jeannie Street on YouTube, and the first video you're going to see, Healing Your Grief. We're going to talk about how to work through this. You're grieving, and it's going to help empower you. It's going to help to keep you and move you forward. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. We all do need to be validated. We need to have that love and to be comforted. We don't need somebody to pity us. We need them to stand by and say, hey, I hear you, I see you, and I'm here for you. So we're here for you. So inside of Angels Don't Lie, we're here for you.
So I'm assuming my aunt is saying that the friendship we just let it go.
You should absolutely let go. Yes.
Okay. All righty.
Just like
Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome, love. Have a good night.
Love you, Miss Jen. I'll talk to you soon. I'm in Connecticut.
Okay. Perfect.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. Wow.
I know.
Holy macaroni.
Casey says we have 2 people in the queue, but honestly, Casey,
we have to stop.
We got to go. My husband's popping in and saying dinner's ready, and
we're way past our time.
Hey, it's 8:18, and I want to know my grandfather is here because that's my number. That's my cue. Cliff is here, and he's saying, love you guys. And I know what I know because angels don't lie. And I'm going to see you guys right here next week. Same time and same bat channel. Bat. I can't even. I'm tired. Okay. Love you guys. God bless.